Where is My Home by Lucy Parrianen, read by Professor Peewee from Einstein's Entertainers. One day, I woke up and opened my eyes. Uh-oh, this is not my home. I need to find my home. I walked and wondered until I found the rainforest. Is this my home?
No, I'm sorry, you can't live here because the rainforest is not suitable for you.
The rainforest has a hot and damp climate. The rainforest can be found in different parts of the world. The largest is the Amazon rainforest, found in South America. The rainforest has different layers which provides habitats for a variety of animals, birds, insects, and plants.
I live in the emergent layer of the rainforest. I live above all the trees, but it is too hot for you to live here.
I live in the canopy layer of the rainforest. I live in the trees and use my long arms to swing, but it is too high for you to live here.
I live in the understory floor and use my sticky suckers to climb, but it is too damp for you to live here.
I live in the forest floor and hunt for my food, but there is not enough protection for you to live here.
I hopped and skipped until I reached the Arctic. Is this my home?
No, I'm sorry, you can't live here because the polar habitat is not suitable for you.
The polar habitat has a cold and icy climate. Polar habitats features include icy glaciers, frozen ground, and Arctic Ocean. The polar habitat is found in the Arctic and Antarctic. Polar regions are found at the top and the bottom of the Earth, and the temperature can be as low as -70. Animals and fish here have to adapt to live in these cold temperatures.
I live in the Arctic, but my thick skin keeps me warm and my white fur helps me to camouflage. It is too cold for you here.
I have white feathers and can hide from predators in the snow. It is too dangerous for you here.
My furry feet protect me from the icy floor. I find shelter in burrows underground to sleep in. The ground is frozen and too cold for you here.
I live on the ice and in the water and hunt for fish to eat. I have flippers to help me swim in the water and walk on land. There's not enough food that grows, and you would be too hungry here.
So I roamed and strolled until I reached the desert. Do I live here?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you can't live here because the desert habitat is not suitable for you.
The desert habitat is a hot and dry climate. There is very little rainfall, dry surfaces of sand, and the ground is often damaged from the heat. Deserts can be found in different parts of the world. The largest desert is the Sahara, which is in northern Africa. Everything that lives in the desert must be able to survive without much water.
I can burrow underground to avoid the hottest hours of the day. It's too hot for you here.
I store energy reserves in my hump and do not need to drink water regularly. You would get too thirsty. I have long eyelashes to keep the sand out of my eyes too. You would get lots of sand in your eyes and find it hard to see.
I have special toes to help me move quickly on the hot sand. The ground is too hot for you here.
I am the same color as the sand, so predators can't see me. It is too dangerous for you here.
So I rambled and ambled until I reached the ocean. Do I live here?
No, I'm sorry. You can't live here because the ocean, it's not suitable for you.
The ocean is large areas of water, and they can vary in temperature. Oceans cover over half of the Earth's surface. There are 5 oceans on Earth: Pacific, Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, and Southern. You can find mammals, dolphins, fish, algae, crustaceans, and coral reefs in the ocean. Plants can grow in the ocean. For example, algae, seaweed, and grasses. I have fins to help me swim swiftly. You don't have fins. It will be too difficult for you to swim here. I live in the ocean and use my gills to breathe underwater. It is impossible for you to breathe here.
I eat plankton in the water. There's no food for you. My blubber keeps me warm, but it would be too cold for you here. I use my spikes to scare predators off. It's too unsafe for you here.
So I hiked and climbed until I reached the Alps mountain range. Do I live here?
No, I'm sorry, you can't live here because the Alp Mountains are not suitable for you.
The mountain habitat is made up of steep hilly landscapes, and the top of a mountain can be covered in snow and ice. Mountain ranges are all over the world. For example, the Andes in South America, the Alps in Europe, and the Rocky Mountains in Northern America. Mountain ranges can vary, and the animals and plants and creatures that live there will be different in each part of the world.
I have long hair to keep me warm. When the winter mountains get cold during winter, it's too cold for you here.
I fly around the mountains and grab my prey, but you can't fly. It's too difficult for you to get food up here.
I use my wide paws and spread my toes to help me stay balanced on the mountain. It is too uneven for you to walk here.
I made a burrow to hibernate in and keep myself safe. It's too hard for you to stay here.
I was starting to feel sad because I couldn't find my home. I closed my eyes and imagined my home. It was perfect. After all that travelling, I began to feel tired, so I laid down to sleep. The next day, I woke up and I was home. It was not too hot, cold, wet, or dry, and there was a space for me to hide and keep safe. There was lots of food to eat too. This is my home and my habitat. I live in the woodland. Woodland is filled with trees and has areas with sunlight and areas that are shaded. Lots of plants, bushes and trees grow here and provide plenty of food for the creatures that live there. There are a range of deciduous and evergreen trees. Fallen leaves provide shelter for the creatures that live here. Oh look, my friends are here. These animals live with me in the woodland. My habitat provides shelter, food, water and a sustainable environment.
I don't know, the woodland has places to hide our food and to keep safe during the winter. You can store your food here.
The woodland has lots of plants, berries and seeds to eat. There is food for you here.
The woodland has mild temperatures which change each season. It is the perfect temperature for you here.
The woodland has fresh water from rivers and streams, so there is lots of water for you here.
The woodland gives me plenty of shelter from predators. It is safe for you here. And that's the end of our story. But this book doesn't just have the story, it also has some great activities that you can do at home. Now, tomorrow as well, we are going to be launching a giveaway of this very book. So please do stay tuned on our social media. But if you did want to buy this book, you can find it in the link in our description below. But see you soon, guys. Bye.